one thing that bugs me about my roommate the most is since I've lived here, she has somehow adopted at least 5 of my chargers. Like mine will go missing and I keep buying replacements and sometimes hide them. Then she'll ask to borrow one again and it's suddenly hers. Where are the first 5 I bought? Where the F are they? Does her boyfriend have a giant pile of them at his? In the 2 years I've lived here, she has not bought her own charger once, and she seems to f every charger she's ever used. It's like a never-ending cycle of me buying chargers and her adopting them. Yet I don't have the balls to say anything about it. I just get secretly furious, ha ha ha, and then I turn into a cold-blooded killer and kill her in her sleep. Anyways, yeah, I'd be like, okay girl, here's a receipt of all the chargers that I bought. Can you please refund me? Or like, where are they going? Are you eating them? Flushing them down the toilet? Is there a monster underneath your bed stealing them? Seriously, maybe she's getting them and reselling them. Smart business move. Apple charger, resell on eBay, Amazon. She's got her own little business going. Roommate was a huge addict. Oh no. Would stay up for benders. Yell about crazy things all night, play with the radio by changing the frequency, and took out the wiring to wrap around his head. Left food everywhere. Oh yeah, attacked my car one night and threw my cat outside. Oh no! Oh my god! And then they also ate their food, peed all over the bathroom, and got violent with little notice. I don't care about any of the other stuff. Don't you dare touch that cat and throw it outside. Don't you dare, I'll come for you. Anyway, that's a hard one because you want to be there and support them. But if they're gonna keep doing it, you know, perpetual cycle, rue from euphoria, it's hard. It really is hard. Hey everyone, what's up? And welcome back to the Peachiest channel on the internet. I'm your host, Peach. Today, we are looking at some terrible roommates. Do you guys live with a roommate? Do you live alone? Let me know in the comments below. Thankfully, I live alone. I don't have a roommate, but that means that my rent is so expensive. Honestly, I don't think I could ever live with a roommate. I'm just too particular. Anyways, with that being said, smash that like button, comment down below, like, do you have a roommate? And obviously subscribe to Peach Be a Peach. Now, let's get on with the video. 4 of us, lived in a 4-bedroom house. Okay, not as bad. My roommate had a pretty serious girlfriend who was over all the time. One day she came up to me and asked if I was all right with splitting rent 5 ways instead of 4. Hell yeah. Of course I am. She then asked the other 2 roommates the same thing. Yes, answers all around. Finally, she approached her boyfriend to ask if she could move in with us since all of us roommates already said it was all right. Wait, what was that? She hadn't asked him about it yet. It's a little awkward. I'd be like, hell yeah, our rent is cheaper. But also, another person living in the house. Also, how long have they been dating? Imagine it was just like a 2-month thing and she's like, can we move in? Yeah, yikes. Maybe you talk to your partner first, have this discussion, discuss it for multiple weeks, not just like, oh my god, I love you, let's move in. As soon as that honeymoon phase is over, you're gonna not want to see them for a couple of days, okay? Seeing them every single day, you're gonna... No, it takes a toll on you, believe me. My first semester in college, I had a roommate who was a spoiled brat. Ugh, she didn't know how to use a washing machine. Oh. She had so much that my stuff was just this little blob of blue in a sea of pink. She was always cold, so kept the temperature up really high. Oh, I can't. I have to have the temperature cool. I can never have it hot. She would also bring guys back to the dorm room and I'd have to hang out in the common room. Ooh, that's awkward. It's like you leave and you want to like come back in. There's like a cowboy hat on the door and you're like, okay, I'm coming back in. Put your clothes back on. Anyway, I finally got fed up with that. She brought a guy back and tried getting up to something. She kept giving me looks and I just ignored her. She finally left and she was like, why didn't you leave? I told her to because it was my room too. Though she once left a guy in our dorm to go run off and do something. He was pretty cool and we watched a football game together. Just a football game or you did something else? It's awkward when you're in college or university and you have to literally share a room with someone because yeah, how do you get up to stuff? You literally can't unless one person is like, I'm gonna go chill in the bathroom for how long you need? 5 minutes? Maybe 1 minute. But you know what I'm saying? And it's fine, like you can hang out in the common room, but do you want to be doing that like every night? No. I had a horrible nightmare roommate who had no sense of smell. I don't know if this is a joke or what. Her boyfriend was a creep who lived with us without my permission. Oof. And they each paid 1/4 of the rent while I paid half. What? He also loved to leave hair in the bathroom sink. Oh, I can't do that. Nope, that's a big no from me. She got pet rats that stank, hence the no sense of smell, right? And they escaped and ate/pooped on a bunch of my stuff when I was out of the apartment on winter break. Okay. Yeah, that one deserved an award. That was terrible. I am so sorry. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, little rodents, they're cute, okay? Like, mice, rats, they're cute, okay? As long as you don't get the, like, one with, like, rabies and they're like, you know? Anyway, but to have them running around, eating your stuff, crapping on your stuff, not cool. Not cool. You go to put on a sock and there's poop, ugh, bad. Hair in the sink, red flag. Red flag. The girlfriend should run. That's bad. I am the horror story. When I drink equals I cook. That is why we have rules and a fire extinguisher now. Oh, see, I was gonna be like, this is good because I love eating. You know, you can cook. And then I realized that cooking while drunk equals fires. And then somebody replied, I used to cook at 2 a.m. after getting home from the bars. I had to stop when I woke up one morning under the kitchen table cuddling a bag of rice that was open. I don't know how people drink so much that they literally black out and can't remember what they did. Also, that's very dangerous. If they blacked out with the stove on, oof, no. Freshman year of college, I got stuck with a smelly, oh no, antisocial dude who would call his mom on the landline. This was on the cusp of the cell phone explosion in our room and complain about his classes and professors in the whiniest tone for about 2 hours every single night. Oh, he's a mama's boy. Oh, Mom, I hate it here. The teachers are terrible. My roommate sucks. He's looking at me weird now. I don't like it here. He never once hung out with us despite our encouragement, and by the second month in, we stopped talking completely. That's hard. You could tell he literally did not want to be there. He's probably an introvert. Why did I say introvert? Anyway. See, I feel bad for him. Like, he can't help it, you know? Some people are extroverts, some people are introverts. Some people, they're really social, some people aren't. Some people deal with their problems, other people get their mom to deal with their problems for them. Had a roommate freshman year in a shared room who was training for a bodybuilding competition. Wow. He would wake up at 5, make a ton of noise, go for a run, come back at 6, go to the gym. Whoa! Sorry. I'm just like, I'm thinking about me doing that and I'm exhausted. My legs are sore already. Anyway, he would come back and pose in front of the mirror, sometimes in the nude. Nice, at least he's confident. You know? All while I was clearly awake. He would also get to bed at 8 p.m. and get pissed if any noise was made. The clicking of the keys on my phone once sent him off because he needed beauty rest. This is so toxic for your body. This is so toxic. Like, you're pushing your body too hard, dude. He's definitely not watching this video, but if any bodybuilders out there, no. It's not good for your body. Also, half of them are too jacked that they look scary. You know? And the tan and the oil, too much, babes. I came home after work one morning to smoke barreling out of my oven. My roommate left a pizza cooking all night while passed out drunk. I just said what happens when you black out. Well, I said stove, not oven. But anyway, he lived through the smoke, but everything I owned, including all my furniture and property, reeked of putrid smoke for 3 weeks. Dude, how was his lungs after that incident? Like, he was breathing in smoke all night. That can't be good. That can't be good. Wow. Yeah, I'd boot him out. If that's too much. Like, when your stuff gets damaged, no. And in our number one spot today, let's see what we got. Not me, but my cousin had a roommate her freshman year of college that had to listen to Harry Potter book. Sorry. You had to listen to it, you can't even read it, whatever. On tape every single night to fall asleep. Oh, it's to help fall asleep. Oh, that's funny. What book though? Anyway, my cousin bought her headphones, but she refused to wear them because they hurt her ears. She would play it on a portable speaker loud enough to keep my cousin awake all night. The worst part, she wouldn't even start the tape where she left off the previous night. She would play the beginning every night over and over again. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Pivot Drive, so it was the first book. And then they edited it. It gets worse. Turns out the roommate wasn't even a fan of the series, had never watched any of the movies or read the other books, didn't know any characters, and as far as my cousin knows, she never even finished the first book because she'd fall asleep every time she started it. Dude, she wasn't even a fan! That is just not okay. People that haven't watched the Harry Potter series, that's a red flag. That is a red, how do you not? Either you're too young, you know, and you haven't seen it, or you just didn't have a childhood. That's a red flag. Boot that roommate out just because of that. All right, guys, that's all for today's video. Like I said, let me know in the comments below. Do you have any roommate horror stories? Maybe you'll get featured in part 2 of this video if you let me know in the comments below. With that being said, while you're down there, smash that like button. Obviously, subscribe to Peach, be a Peach. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, aka Peach. Stick around for some bloopers, and I'll see ya when I see ya. Stay peachy. Bye. Oh, this angle's terrible. You're gonna hurt me. I guess that's better. Now you can see all the shit that I have here. Just for you. Just for you. Didn't even turn on the audio. Sorry. Didn't even turn on the audio. Anyway. Something about roommates. Okay, number 10. Today we are looking at some roommates that will make you want to live alone. What the f is this title? Can I just say, okay. Sorry, excuse me. It's like, what was I gonna say? I came home after work one morning. I came home. Dude, how